Dr. Jessica Ash here. Today I'm going to talk about the ladder of inference and why it's relevant in your life. We're also going to play a game. So the bottom rung of the ladder are observable facts, things that are seen in a daily life. The next rung up, these are selected facts. We select facts to be important or unimportant based on our prior experience. This is what the left political spectrum and the right political spectrum do so differently. Someone on the right will say, fact A is the most important and B is not relevant. And the left will say, no, fact B is the most important. Fact A is not relevant. Then we interpret facts based on our value system. Here we play a little game, so type your answer in the chat below. I'm going to give you two different sentences. You tell me if they are fact statements or interpretation statements. The first one is, you have interrupted me 3 times over the last 5 minutes. Fact or interpretation? Which one? Type it in the chat. Next one is, Harry was not sincere. Fact or interpretation? Type your answer in the chat below. I'll give you the answers at the end. Maybe. After these interpretations come assumptions. So, for example, what do you think my favorite genre of movie is? Type it in the chat down below. What do you think my favorite type of music is? Type it in the chat down below. I bet that you don't think my favorite kind of music is rap. You might be right, but you might be wrong. You might think that my favorite kind of movie is a horror, but you would definitely be wrong if you thought that. Next, based on those assumptions, we draw conclusions about life and the meaning of life. We do all of this subconsciously without really knowing it until someone makes us aware, which is why I'm making you aware. These conclusions sit in our brain for a long time and then they become beliefs. The world is this way because. And then we take action. We go out into the world and we riot, or we kill someone, or we don't. And it's a big reflexive loop. We go back down to the observations and the facts of life, and then we select them, and we interpret them. We make assumptions, and we draw conclusions. If we can be aware of it, of what we're doing, then maybe we can be a little more objective about life. Back to those statements. The interruption one, that was a fact. And the one about not sincere, that is an interpretation. See, over the course of the next week, if you can pay attention to the difference between facts and your own personal interpretations, I would love to hear from you. Subscribe, click on the bell icon for more videos.